The architect just became the executioner. The visionary lies broken. And after 847 days of psychological warfare, mind games, and pure torment, Seth Rollins finally did what nobody thought was possible. He didn't just beat the man who stole his identity. He didn't just win a match. He obliterated the ghost that's been haunting him since the day he put on that mask. This is the story of how a legend reclaimed his soul. But before we dive into one of the most emotionally charged battles in recent memory, I need you to do something for me. If you've ever felt like you were fighting your own demons, if you've ever had to face a version of yourself you didn't recognize anymore, then this story is going to hit different. And I want you here with me, part of this SLAMZONE family. So hit that subscribe button right now, turn on those notifications, because we're about to break down a moment that's going to be talked about for years. This isn't just wrestling. This is redemption. This is war. And you're not going to want to miss a single second. The arena is electric. You can feel it through the screen. Thousands of voices screaming, chanting, creating this wall of sound that hits you like a physical force. The lights are pulsing, cameras are flashing, and there's this energy in the air that tells you something special is about to happen. This isn't just another match. This is personal. This is about identity, legacy, and what happens when a man is pushed so far beyond his limits that he has no choice but to break or become something darker. Seth Rollins walks out first, and listen, the reaction he gets is deafening. This man has been through absolute hell. For months, he's been tormented by a masked figure who knows every single one of his moves, every thought, every weakness. Someone who studied him, mirrored him, became him. The Vision. The man behind that mask made Seth question everything about who he is, what he stands for, and whether the architect we all knew was even still in there. Look at Seth's eyes as he makes his way to the ring. There's no showmanship tonight. No theatrics. No confident smirk. This is a man on a mission. This is a man who knows that if he doesn't win tonight, he might never be whole again. His jaw is clenched, his fists are tight, and every step he takes toward that squared circle feels like he's walking toward his own judgment day. The music hits. That haunting, distorted theme. And out comes the Vision, masked, mysterious, moving like a shadow version of Seth himself. The crowd erupts in boos, but there's also this unsettling curiosity. Who is this person? What drives someone to become so obsessed with another human being that they literally steal their identity? The mask conceals everything. The emotion. The humanity. All you see is this cold, calculated predator who's been living rent-free in Seth's head for what feels like an eternity. They're in the ring now. Face to face. The referee is going through the motions, checking them both, but you can tell neither man is listening. They're locked onto each other. Seth's breathing heavy. The Vision is still, calm, eerily confident. And then the bell rings. They explode into each other like two freight trains colliding. Fists are flying, neither man backing down, neither man showing an ounce of fear. Seth rocks him with a right hand, the Vision fires back with a forearm that snaps Seth's head to the side. Back and forth, the crowd is on their feet, and you can feel the intensity radiating through every single punch. This isn't about wrestling holds or technical mastery. This is about pain. This is about rage. This is about settling something that words could never fix. Seth gains the upper hand, backing the Vision into the corner, unloading with chops that echo through the arena like gunshots. The Vision's chest is already turning red, welts forming, but he doesn't flinch. He shoves Seth back, hard, and charges with a clothesline that nearly takes Seth's head off. The architect crashes to the mat, and the Vision is on him immediately, raining down elbows, trying to end this quickly. But Seth's not done. Not even close. He rolls out, creates separation, and you can see him trying to calculate, trying to think through the chaos. That's when the Vision hits the ropes and launches himself over the top rope with a suicide dive that connects perfectly. Both men crash into the barricade, the crowd is losing their minds, and the commentary team is screaming because this is absolute mayhem. The Vision throws Seth back into the ring, climbs to the top rope, looking for something high impact. He leaps, but Seth moves at the last possible second. The Vision crashes hard, and Seth capitalizes immediately with a sling blade that flips him inside out. Pin attempt. 1, 2, kick out. It's too early, way too early, but you can see Seth's frustration building. He needs this. He needs this more than any victory he's ever had in his entire career. The match is picking up speed now. The Vision reverses an Irish whip, sends Seth into the ropes, catches him with a spine buster that shakes the ring. He goes for a submission, locking in a crossface, wrenching back on Seth's neck, and you can see the pain etched across Seth's face. The crowd is rallying behind him, chanting his name, willing him to fight through it. Seth's reaching for the ropes, clawing, dragging himself inch by inch. His fingertips brush the bottom rope, and the referee forces the break. The Vision is relentless though. He drags Seth to the center of the ring, looking for a pedigree. Seth's own move. The disrespect. The mind games. But Seth blocks it, backdrops out of it, and as the Vision gets to his feet, Seth superkicks him right under the chin. The Vision staggers, and Seth hits the ropes, looking for the curb stomp. He lifts his boot, but the Vision rolls out of the way at the last microsecond. Counter after counter. Move after move. It's like watching someone fight their own reflection. And right here, right now, I want you to do something for me if you're feeling this energy. Smash that like button. Drop a comment telling me who you think deserves this win more. And if you haven't subscribed to SLAMZONE yet, what are you waiting for? This is where we break down the passion, the stories, the moments that make wrestling the greatest form of storytelling on earth. Join this family. Be part of something real. Back in the ring, both men are exhausted. Sweat is pouring off them, their bodies are battered, and you can see it in their movements. Every strike takes more effort. Every step is slower. But the will to win, the need to prove something, is driving them forward. The Vision whips Seth into the corner, charges in with a running knee, but Seth sidesteps, grabs him from behind, and plants him with a backstabber. Both men are down. The referee starts counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seth stirs first, using the ropes to pull himself up. The Vision is rolling toward the opposite corner, and there's this moment where the camera catches Seth's face. He looks destroyed but determined. He knows this is his chance. He's been waiting for this chance. Every sleepless night, every moment of doubt, every time he looked in the mirror and didn't recognize himself, it all comes down to this. Seth signals for it. The stomp. The move that's ended careers, won championships, defined his legacy. The crowd is on their feet, phones are out, everyone is recording because they know what's coming. The Vision slowly gets to his knees, and Seth is coiled, ready to strike. He charges, lifts his boot, and connects flush with the curb stomp. The Vision's face smashes into the canvas, and Seth hooks the leg. 1, 2, the Vision kicks out. The arena erupts in disbelief. Seth can't believe it. The commentators are screaming. How did he kick out of that? Seth is shaking his head, breathing hard, and you can see something shift in him. He grabs the Vision, pulls him up, delivers another super kick, then another curb stomp. He's not taking chances. He covers again. 1, 2, thr another kick out. The Vision is showing incredible resilience, but Seth isn't stopping. He's possessed now. He hits a third curb stomp. The crowd is chanting one more time, and Seth obliges. A fourth curb stomp. The Vision is motionless. Seth covers, hooking both legs this time. 1, 2, 3. The bell rings. It's over. Seth Rollins has done it. He's defeated the Vision. He's reclaimed his identity. He's destroyed the ghost that's been haunting him. And as his music hits, as the referee raises his hand, you can see the emotion pouring out of him. This wasn't just about winning a match. This was about surviving. This was about proving to himself that he's still the man he always believed he was. But wait. Seth isn't leaving. He's standing over the Vision, and slowly, deliberately, he reaches down and removes the mask. The crowd gasps. The camera zooms in. And underneath that mask is a face we didn't expect. Someone who truly understood Seth because they studied him, learned from him, wanted to be him. The reveal sends shockwaves through the arena, and Seth just stares, processing, finally getting the closure he needed. He drops the mask in the center of the ring and walks away, victorious but changed. The architect has evolved. He's darker now, hardened by this war, but he's still standing. And that's what matters. What a moment. What an absolute war. Seth Rollins just proved that no matter how much someone tries to take your identity, your legacy, your soul, you can fight back. You can reclaim what's yours. And that's the beauty of this business. That's why we love it. If this breakdown gave you chills, if you felt every moment of that match like I did, then do me a favor. Hit that like button right now. Subscribe to SLAMZONE and become part of this incredible community that lives and breathes wrestling every single day. Share this video with someone who needs to see what real storytelling looks like. And comment below telling me what you thought of that finish. Was it brutal enough? Did Seth do what needed to be done? I want to hear from you. This is SLAMZONE, where we don't just watch wrestling, we feel it. And I'll see you in the next breakdown. Stay passionate, stay loud, and never stop believing in the power of a great story.